What's up, guys? So I'm back at it again with another video, and today we're gonna do a video on the Abarth. It's now legal on the road, so I'm gonna give it a drive. I drove it yesterday, but I found out I have a few issues with the car that I wasn't expecting. So I did a couple things to try to resolve the issue. I drove the car after and it was okay, so I'm not sure if I had the issue fixed or I have to dig in further, but we'll see. So what happened yesterday was I had to run out really quick, so I wanted to make a video yesterday, but I couldn't. So I'm just gonna get you guys up to speed on what happened yesterday and what I did to try to resolve the issue. I mean, I'm really not sure if everything was resolved, but if you're watching the video and you know more than I do, just drop it down in the comments below and I'll definitely check it out. Alright, so I was driving the car yesterday and I was in eco mode, so driving the car, then I hammered down on it a little bit and it basically overboost. It felt like a boost cut. The car fell on its face and then all power was lost, so it went into limp mode and I shut the car off. I started back, it drives fine, but the check engine light was on. So I came home, I plugged my WD-2 scanner. Got some planes up there. Let me close the door. Yeah, so I plugged my WD-2 scanner in and I scanned the car and it got a code for overboost, which I suspect. So what happened is let me show you the front of the car so you can see what I'm talking about while I'm talking about it. Okay. Yeah, so if you look right here, that's not the original wastegate that came with the car from factory. So what I did was I this little thing right here, it got a little clamp. See if I can get you guys to see it. Yes, it's like a C clamp. So I slipped the clamp off and I used like a screwdriver and I pry it off, and it was basically the stock spec. So I was like, wow, I don't know. So I gave it one turn this direction, basically one turn, and then another turn would be one full turn. So I did that, slide it back on, and I was driving it in I was driving the car in sport mode after that, and it seemed to work fine. Another thing is oh my god, these goddamn planes, shit. Yeah, so I drove it up in sport mode after that, and it seems to be working fine. Another thing I saw was the boost gauge right here. It was saying I was making like over 25 pounds, so I was like, god damn it. And then I did some more research and I realized that if the car have a tune on it, the original boost gauge is not gonna be correct, like on point anymore. So that's when I suspect the car have a tune on it, because like I said, I picked up the car, I didn't know much about it. I know that he had a miss and we got that resolved. So I'm just trying to learn the car as we go along and what's wrong with it. So I figured the car have a tune on it. I have this other little thing right here. It's a OBD2 scanner, and I download this app on my phone, and basically the app tells me everything. It shows me like temperature, intake temperature, it shows me boost and everything. So I was running the car yesterday with the thing on my phone, and it tells me it was basically saying I was doing 22 psi, which would be around where the car would be if it was tuned, I suspect, because I know stock is like 18, but it was saying 25 on the boost gauge. So I just run with that, but the car runs good. So I'm gonna start the car up and we're gonna go for a drive. So basically, for the most part, the video is gonna be me driving the car for the first time and reaction wise, but it's not really the first time, but we're just gonna run with it. All right, so I'm gonna set it up and then we just go for a drive. I'm gonna do a cold start also. lot better than the last time we heard this car when it was missing like crazy. So I'm gonna set up my GoPro and then we're gonna go for a little drive and see how this thing sounds. Pretty gnarly. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna go for a drive. So I'm gonna set up my GoPro and then I'll see you guys then. Okay. Alright, here we go. Was third. Gears in this thing is really close on this shift now, so I like it though. It's pretty cool. Is violent. Car is violent, real violent. First time I drove this car, after I fixed it, I punched it the first time and it popped. It was crazy. The Mini does pop, but this car, the exhaust on this car, like I said before, it's just a Sport Cat and everything else is straight pipe. This car is insane. Just the noise that these cars make is crazy. Surpass the Mini by far. I like driving it so far, and I noticed that sport mode make a big difference. I drive it in eco mode the first time and it was just lazy. Not necessarily lazy, but you know, when you give it the throttle, it was just not responsive at all. But when you put it in sport mode, it was a big difference, huge difference. good just now. Shift knob, you gotta be real aggressive with it, because I think I need to adjust it. It's not that precise, but it feels really good, but it's like really dicey. You gotta be aggressive with it. Just want the windows back down a little bit. Right here's my little test spot. Nice straight over here. Just pull over right here for a second and let the traffic go by so I can get a good little pull. Let's give it a few minutes. Alright guys, so that pretty much sums up the driving portion for the review of the Fiat. And that was cool, I'll tell you that. And one more thing I gotta show you guys. I didn't really want to take the car like all the way down further because it gets pretty bumpy down there. And on the right here, you know, the car, it rubs on this side, only this side. It's weird. Like if you check the paint job underneath, you can see it's like kind of stripped the paint off a bit because it was rubbing on this side. I kind of pulled it out a bit and kind of like take a little mallet hammer and kind of like fold it some. It doesn't rub that bad like it used to, but like in the back right here where this crease is at, there's like a metal piece, and that's where I think it's rubbing on. I can't really do much about it. I'm thinking to get coilovers for the car because right now it sits on lowering springs, and you know, lowering springs is not really the best. So my preference is coilover, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get coilover. It's not gonna be right now because, you know, I'm on a budget right here, so but I'm gonna try. If I can pick some up for a decent price, you know, I'll definitely get it. But on this side right here, surprisingly enough, this one doesn't rub at all, you know. I mean, probably a little bit, but the Fender is in great shape, so that kind of concerned me. Like that side rub, this side doesn't rub, and I don't know, man, it's kind of crazy. But I try my best with the other side. I kind of like pull it with my hand, so I don't know what happened to the Fender. If you know, I don't think the car got hit or anything like that, but it was kind of weird. So I tried to fix it as much as I could. But you know, that's it for the driving portion of the Fiat. And I mean, whenever I'm driving it again, I'm for sure gonna make videos because I like driving this car. It sounds crazy, I'll tell you right now, this car is crazy. So I'm gonna see if I can put this little video together because it's been a while. And kind of mad yesterday when I did most of the work, you know, with the wastegate. I didn't film it. I don't know, it just slipped my mind, you know. Sometimes I forget that I try to make video when I can. So when I was done in the afternoon, I drove the car and I was like, I should have made a video. I didn't. So I mean, I try to get you guys up to speed with what I did so far, but for the most part, that's it. And like I said, if you guys have any comments about the boost that this car makes, because on the car, on the boost gauge on the car, it says sometimes it says 25 pounds, and I think that's a lot. But like I was reading on I think Torque Motorsports, they put it up. They said the guy was saying that if the car is tuned, the boost gauge is not gonna be accurate. So you know, that makes me feel a little better, because the way this car pops and bangs is like, gotta be a tune on it. I don't know. I know they pops and bang, but it's not this crazy. This is like violent crazy. Besides the exhaust is kind of mostly straight pipe, so I mean, it's gonna be loud. But yeah, just let me guys know. Just let me know in the comment. You know, drop it down there. I'll definitely check it out, and I'm gonna try to put this video together, like I said. And hopefully I'm still supposed to make a video on the review on my clutch on the Mini. The Mini clutch has been doing good so far. It's totally different though, but you know, that's for another day. Car is sitting in the back right here. For those who don't know, this is my wife's car. We're about to do a few little things to this car soon, and the Mini's just sitting in the back right here. Sad Mini, but you know, it's cool. It's dirty as hell, and it's here. It's chilling. And the Subi right here, the Subi is a beast, so we gotta make some video on this Subi soon. But you know, just stick around, slowly but surely. I work every day, you know, so whenever I get the chance, I do make videos, so just bear with me. Alright guys, and if you like the videos, you can, you know, comment and like and subscribe, because I'll definitely, you know, try to like do this more often. But alright guys, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.